Hi, this is Mike Diss of Flute Networks, and today I'd like to give you a quick demonstration of the limitations of using freeware running on a standard laptop to capture packets for later analysis of network or application performance issues. It will also serve to demonstrate the importance of using customized hardware and software to capture network traffic. As you can see from the diagram, the demonstration is very simple. I'm going to use a Flute Networks OptiView XG to send a set quantity of packets at a controlled rate to a PC running WireShark that is directly connected to the XG via a 1 gig Ethernet connection. There are no devices in between the XG and laptop, it's just a plain Ethernet cable. So let's just flip to the XG to see how we configure it to generate this traffic profile. Firstly, we define the device to send the traffic to, which in this case is my PC, and I'm going to send two 56-byte frames. And to start with, we'll fully saturate the line. So I've set the utilization to 100%, and as you can see down here, we are connected at 1 gigabit per second full duplex. Importantly, I'm also specifying that I want to send exactly 100,000 frames. And based on all that, it's telling me that it will take 221 milliseconds to send them. Now, the interface card in the XG is capable of generating and capturing at 1 gigabit per second. So I know that 100,000 packets will be sent. Now it's a question of how many will be received by my PC running WireShark. So just to emphasize, we're not demonstrating WireShark's ability to analyze packets, but the ability of a standard laptop to capture the necessary packets for later analysis. Okay, so here's my WireShark, and I'll just start it capturing from the Ethernet port, and then go back to XG and start the traffic generation. It's very quick, of course, 200 milliseconds, so let's just stop the capture. and what we can immediately see here is that we've only received 11,529 frames out of 100,000 that were sent from the XG. Not only that, but WireShark is reporting that there have been no packets dropped. So not only has it received just a small percentage of the packets, but it's telling me it hasn't dropped any. So if I was taking that capture file away for analysis, the chances are I don't have the packets I need to solve the problem. So why does it report 0 packet drops? Well, the issue is with my NIC card. It can't keep up with the rate of packets it's receiving. So the card on the laptop doesn't even get the packets to WireShark's packet driver, and hence it isn't aware of the missing data and thinks it's capturing everything. So at this data rate, there's so much traffic that the NIC card on the laptop is the bottleneck, not the packet driver. And again, it's not really the fault of the NIC card, but a limitation that we need to know about. Okay, so you might be thinking that your connections are not always going to be 100% utilized at 1 gig full duplex. So let's just turn it down to 50% and we'll try again. Okay, so let's just get it down to 50%. There we go. Go back to WireShark, restart the packet capture, and then send the traffic. It's going to take 442 milliseconds this time. So let's just stop it. Okay, so this time it's better. But still, we're only seeing 16,153 packets out of 100,000. And that still means you probably won't have the packets you need. Are these the first 16,000 packets, or the last 16,000 packets, or a spread from within that traffic? Who knows? Again, there are no packet drops, so the bottleneck is still the NIC card. Alright, let's go back, and finally let's just turn it right down to 10%. Okay, only 100 megabits per second now, and let's try again. So we'll restart WireShark, go back to the XG, start the traffic generation over 2 seconds this time, come back and stop it. Okay, much better. We're now seeing 78,031 packets. So 78% of the traffic is being received, and you might rightly deduce that you're pretty likely to have the packets you need to do your analysis. But I guess the point is, do you really want to rely on pretty likely when trying to solve your network and performance issues? And remember, that's at 100 megabits per second. So lastly, let's do exactly the same test, sending 100,000 256 byte frames at 1 gigabit per second full duplex, but this time to another XG, and see how we get on. Okay, so let's go back to my transmitting XG, and I'm going to change the device to which I send my packets, this time to another XG, and let's put the utilization back up to 100%, 100,000 frames, so just the same as we had before. Now let's go back to my receiving XG, start capturing. Okay, start the traffic, takes 200 milliseconds, come back to this XG and stop the capture. As you can see, we've received all 100,000 frames. And I could have taken this line speed up to 10 gigabits per second with these XGs and got the same result. So now I would have all the packets and be able to analyze the capture file, knowing that I definitely got the data I needed. Okay, so that has hopefully emphasized the limitations of using WireShark and a standard laptop for packet capturing, and the importance of customized software and hardware like the OptiView XG for that purpose. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.